The town of Cups was probably the most creative land to live in, and the place where a lot of things were created and made centered around water. Pluto and his wife June, newly married, managed all the ins and outs of this town. They married weeks before they were crowned for their duties in town. They worked perfectly together in managing day-to-day activities, but they lacked the skills of the Emperor, Aries, and the Empress Saggi when it comes to detecting dark entities in the environment. Lady Ashley knew all too well what the capabilities were of dark forces, and how far they would go to tap into the energies of the weak at their most vulnerable state, especially through a town full of water that many drank from. Pages that were old enough took turns watching all the main sources and outlets of water in not only the town of Cups, but in all the Land of Taroc. Aries and Saggi had suspicions of darkness invading their land. There were more petty disagreements and arguments in the town of Cups to make everyone suspicious. Other towns were very peaceful. Lord Germaine astro projected a message to Lady Ashley that there trouble in other lands, but that he could not go into details where he was, and that a messenger owl was on its way with what was found. A plan to protect the townsmen from themselves were put in place from Aries and Saggi, especially in the town of Cups. They decided to have Uranus and his wife, Venus, develop a tool that could detect poison in all the towns before any water could be used in any way to protect everyone there. They temporarily built a small area for each family on the outside of the Land of Taroc in tents and borrowed bare necessities from other towns until everything had been tested and cleared for living. It took a few days, but everything was tested and cleared for living.